Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Renata and this is the Twilight Stitcher. Today's video is my March makes, but I'm also kind of going to include two other videos at the end. They're projects that I worked for Maneuver Craft. They're not actually up yet, so I'm going to just share those video without actually giving you any review on that. I thought what I would do right now is just share with you my March makes. I know it's pretty close to the end of April, but I wanted to get this done. I've been trying to make this video for the last 2 weeks, but things keep popping up, and now Izzy is back into softball, so we'll see how often I can get videos. What I also wanted to say was I'm trying a few different things. As you may have seen, a video went up. I did a review for AW Bridal. They reached out to me and I thought I would take the opportunity to try other things on my channel. So if you see different videos, just know that sewing is still one of my favorite things to do and I am going to continue doing it. But for this video, a lot of talk before, let me just share with you some of the things that I made. I have videos that I will showcase in the end. The first one is this bodice is this top that I'm wearing. It is the, where are you? This is the Asymmetric bodice from 2014. The fabric that it's made out of is the honeycomb fabric, or honeycomb, waffle. It's a waffle fabric from Mood, and this is design, where are you? Here we go. It is January 2014 BurdaStyle, and the design is 122. So this one I really like. I love how it feels. I enjoy wearing this. Now in the footage, you guys can tell that I need to work out a little more. Otherwise, I need my pants to go up a size because I look a little ripply and that is not where I want to be right now. This waffle top is awesome. I love it. I love the fit. I love the feel. It was really simple to make. It wasn't hard at all. And I think it looks amazing. I love how it turned out. Yes, the stripes on the actual magazine was a little kind of bzzz for your eyes. It was very intense. But for all my worries about making this top, I really like it and I would definitely make it again. One thing I do feel that really sets this bodice apart from other asymmetrics is that it's got this really nice like starburst. I also said starburst in my previous video for AW Bridal, but if you look at the footage, you'll see how around the shoulder area it just kind of like whoosh, like that down this way, and I love how that looks. And I think this fabric really brings out the design, or the design brings out this fabric. It just looks really good in my opinion. I really liked it. And I did something not typical for me. I did more of a styling video where I paired pieces to this. Now what I'm doing is, if you go to my blog, I have individual posts and I haven't completed like all my posts, but I've done individual blog posts basically styling the pieces. So I'm focusing more on my shoes and my handbag and my jewelry and just how I pull together and totally incorporate the outfit into a look that says this is me. So that is how I'm rolling for 2019 and beyond. The next project is the pouch top. It's from the February 2014 BurdaStyle magazine and it's style 135. This one is made with the mauve fabric from Mood. It's the one that I said was really stretchy, really nice, and it has this lovely drape on it. This one was kind of tricky to make. I felt like I couldn't figure out where the lines attach, but the thing you guys have to remember, and I'm pointing to you, sorry. The things you have to remember is to make sure and transfer every single detail, every mark because you're going to need it, because it's confusing, because the diagram looks like and you're like, where do these things go? Just follow it. Just trust the instructions. Trust me, trust the instructions, because it will save your life and a lot of migraine. So this top was really nice and flowy and comfortable. The fabric was actually really ideal. It's very stretchy, as you can see, so this is really ideal for this drapey sort of bodice. The next project, which I actually didn't like after I made it, this is the rib fabric that I use for this bodice, but the design is from the February 2019 BurdaStyle. It's design 118, and it is that sort of regular, simple Brenton style. I think that's what they call it. It's really, really simple, and I made it, I don't know why, I must think I have some serious boobs or whatever, but I made it the size 40. So not 40. Yeah, 40. Yeah, I cut it out size 40. And because when when you have your bra, your bust size increases, and I typically want to measure it for the bra that I'm wearing, because that's what, that's how it's going to fit. If it's, if it's too small, it's not going to go over or whatever. So I made it that size, and when the first time I put it on, I was like, this is so ugly. I felt like it just didn't suit me, and it didn't showcase me in the best light. I felt like I was in a bag with this top. I felt like I was just in a sack. But when I finally paired it with my outfit, I actually like it. It's very comfortable. I mean, you don't always have to wear tight fitting stuff like to feel beautiful or to be sexy. It doesn't have to suck the air out of you. It doesn't have to suck your life out and you can't breathe, so you can look beautiful and you can feel sexy. So when I put this on, it was super comfortable. I really, really liked it. I didn't think I would, but when you see the video, the styling, I think it turned out really good, even though I was like trying not to cry because I felt like I wasted my fabric on a project that some of you said would look like wouldn't really deliver what the fabric is worth. If I made it simple, I'd be losing stuff. So I had that in the back of my mind after I made this, that I totally made a flop, but I feel like it turned out really good and I like it, and I'm gonna wear it pretty often because it's really comfortable. The next project that I worked on was the trouser, and this one was quite surprising. Let me get the design for you. This one is the 7/8 trouser from the October 2016 issue of BurdaStyle, and this is design 111. And I thought this, I mean, you can't really see it very well. It was surprising to me that it didn't turn out the way I wanted. Like, the fit is okay, and I kind of muffed up I sort of muffed up the welt pocket, and trust me guys, I tried that welt pocket on test 4 times. The first time was rough, the second time was okay, and the last 2 times were perfect. But when it came time to put it on my pants, I totally messed it up. So I was like, whatever, I'm gonna try this again. I'm not good at making welt pockets anyway, so don't beat myself up. But what really upset me with this trouser is that the cuff kind of sucked. Like, I kept trying to create it and it just wasn't working, and that really made me sad because I really wanted to cry. All I could think about was maybe I'm just too fat and it's not working right, like my legs don't look good in it, and because it hits you just under your calf. So there's this really nice 4-inch cuff, which I thought would look good, but I don't know. I don't know. It just looks really, really big, and I was really disappointed. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to uncuff it and just give it a regular 2.5-inch hem and just make it a long trouser, because it does fit and it feels fine. It's just I was just really annoyed that the pocket went awry and the cuff just looked really biswanky. It just looks not cool, like not cute at all. So wasn't really happy with how that turned out, but I'm going to work with it, and I don't usually like rework projects. I don't. They just find themselves a new home. But this one, I do like how the trouser fits, so I am going to rework the hem of this. The last project I worked on, and for some reason I cannot remember the design, but it's like the most popular McCall's skirt ever for this season. That skirt turned out really well. I love how it fit. Now in the video, gosh, all I want to say is that video, I felt a little, I don't know, it was the last outfit and I felt really, I don't know if I should even say this on TV. I felt really fat and terrible. Really, I just didn't feel like, I don't know, I felt, oh, it's just weird. I just felt like there was too much clothes or it just didn't fit right. And it could have been that I just didn't take enough time to neaten up my blouse to work with the skirt. And I mean, it's the most comfortable outfit of the day when I did this shoot, but I just wasn't 100% on the feel and the look. I think the skirt would look better with a different blouse, but I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. I just think it looked kind of frumpy. I think it looked frumpy, but I do like the skirt. I love the boots. You guys will like the boots. I love that boots. But I think that, I don't know, I wasn't really satisfied with how it looked. So you guys could tell me otherwise. And I think it's just because of how I feel right now with my body. I'm not 100% like, I don't know. What do I want to say? Basically, I want to say is I'm not where I want to be fitness wise. So I think everything I put on, I see it in this or through this other view and this different perspective. Like, it doesn't look good, but the skirt is fine. The fit is okay. I made it a size 12. The instructions for that McCall skirt is really on par. It's very helpful. And I just love how it turned out. It's very straightforward. I did not use any pink buttons on this because I wanted it to pop out. So that's why I went with that sort of tortoise shell coloring of a button. And I think it turned out really good. What I want to do is probably restyle that skirt with a very wide belt, like a 5.5 inch wide belt, and probably make it brown and then a white blouse or something else to pop it out. And I think that's going to make me more happier with this overall look for that skirt. And now I'm going to just stop talking, send you guys over to the video. You guys, there will be links in the description for each blog post once I complete them.